Hey guys, Ashen here, back with Hollow Knight, and in this episode, we are going to cover the rest of Kingdom's Edge. In the last episode, we ventured into the bottommost uh, section of Kingdom's Edge. We got a new nail art. We have now got all the 3 nail arts, and we can do something with that as well. We'll talk about that. And we also got Quick Slash from a very ancient blacksmith. And today what we are going to do is explore the rest of Kingdom's Edge, as you can see at the top, and we're also going to go to the right section just below where I am. So first let's go to the right, because this is closer, if you would say. No real reason to not go to this place, but this place is a bit dangerous. As you can see, Hornet. We have found Hornet again, and if you don't have an idea what's going on, we are again going to fight her. As you remember, we have almost reached the grave in Ash, and this is where she tests us for the last time. And this is not the same Hornet fight. This is not the same Hornet fight. It is a bit different. She has some more attacks, and she is faster. She is unpredictable. So yes, this fight can be a bit more difficult. So mostly the attacks are same, so I'm not going to talk too much, and you can see the new attack. We'll talk about it, but let's fight her again. As you can see, and this is the new attack. She throws these spike balls, and she can also parry. Oh no, I might die here, but let's heal. No. We don't have soul. No. No. And yes, as you might remember, the charm breaks as well, the charm that we have been using. So yeah, so that was a very sloppy fight on my end. I'm really sorry, but we are going to fight her again, and this time we are going to use Shaman Stone. And for now, let's remove the Wayward Compass because we don't really need it, and instead of that we can actually use Grub Song if we need, because as you know, we'll get soul as we die or as we take hits, so good thing to have. Let's keep that. So our shade is just here, and we accidentally took a hit, but no worries. As you can see, she's much faster than her previous self, because here she is testing us for the last time, and in a very serious way. So let's heal. No. So let's use our soul. As you can see, we have done a lot of damage. No. Oh no. Yeah, that's it. Yup. Shaman Stone is really strong. You can actually dream nail her for dialogue. Is it strong enough? She's asking. She's questioning our strength. So strong. So we are the ghost of Harunist, and now we can seek the graven ash and mark it upon our shell, and we can become the king. So technically we become the king of Harunist after what's going to happen. So let's see what will happen. Let's talk about what we are going to see right now. As you can see, we are entering this huge creature, and this is actually a cast of shell, as it says. This is the shell of the Pale King, the king of Harunist. He was a great worm who transcended beyond normal beings, and what he did was he actually reduced himself into a smaller size so that he could mix with other people, or he could help other people. So that he could talk with other people, he could share his thoughts with other people. So that is why he came down to the normal people's size. And this is where we get the King's brand. So this is a new item, and the kingdom's gates will open. And as we take this and we try to go back, as you can see, it's breaking apart, and before actually we are able to escape, we get trapped, but Hornet saves us, as you can see. So now we have proof to Hornet that we are strong enough to take upon the journey, or to take upon the mantle of, or the name of the king of Harunist. I mean, really sorry for that confusion. Let's actually keep that. Let's take out Grub Song and put on Wayward Compass again, so that we know the location. Now Fragile Strength, as you can see, it's broken. We will fix it, no need to worry. And let's see. Now let's go and take the top route of Kingdom's Edge. So if you compare this fight with the fight that we fought in Green Path, yeah, I was supposed to go to the left side, but no worries. So if you compare this fight with the fight in Green Path, you will realize that how much more stronger she is, or how much more faster she actually is. I did a mistake, no worries. And in Green Path she was just holding back, if you would like to say that. And this fight is actually a big nuisance in one of the pantheons of the game. And if you ask what a pantheon is, it is another DLC content that we can unlock, and we will talk about that when the time is right. But yeah, she can be a nuisance. So here, taking care of these enemies. Using the slash as much as we can. Breakable wall, as you can see. And here you can see there is something. And you can hear laughter as well. So this is really funny. I don't really know what happens with that, but that is actually an NPC, and we are going to meet him just at the other side of this area. So we can go here to the left, and we can also take this route right here. No, we have to climb. We have to climb higher. Don't miss your dashes. And yeah, always remember that the Great Slash has a hitbox to the side you're attacking and also above you. So it's a very good opportunity to use that if there are multiple enemies in front of you and at your top, or at the top of your area. So here we have another cocoon. If you want them, here we will get 3 extra health points. So yeah, as I was talking about, I got confused by something. Please don't mind. Great Slash actually has a hit point, I mean a hitbox at the enemies and who are above you as well. So there we have killed the primal aspect for a certain number of times so that we have unlocked the journal entry. Here, as you can see, there are 2 primal aspects. Let's take care of them before they become too big of a nuisance. We lost all of our cocoons, but no worries. You can actually go up top. You can hear there is someone snoring, and this is the person or the NPC whose tail we were hitting or smacking. We can fall down from here, and as you can see, his body actually is so big. You can see in the background it curls to the left right side of the screen and actually ends up at the bottom. So he is a very huge creature. And this is Bardoon, tiny thing. So this NPC gives you some lore about the pale or the worm or the pale king, ancient being, as it says. So is it bothering? Is it you bothering about my tail? So this is what he talks about the tail that we are hitting. Rest is somewhat disturbed, but I find that sensation not unpleasant. So he's not really saying that he doesn't like it, but you can talk with him. So now we bear the mark of the worm. So the worm's corpse is decaying. So here he says, don't mistake, I am not a worm. Too small I am, too many limbs, and no foresight like those old things. So the pale king or the worm, great worm, had the ability to foresee the future. So that's important to know. And as he says, he is too small. So the pale king was much more larger in size as compared to Bardoon. So here he talks about, for a quiet retreat did I climb up here, away from spitting creatures, high up, away from simple minds, he says also. So he's also talking about how great these are. So we will be on our way, yes. But I think if you drill nail him, yes, I actually forgot to mention he is also another NPC who can understand that they are being dreamed. One prefers its mind not to be pried. It's rather unsettling, rather invasive. So, thank you, Bardu. This area was just for some lore, and as you can see, his body is so huge. As you can see in the background, and his tail ends over here, as you can see. So this was this complete section, right hand section of the top portion. So let's make our way to the other side. Let's climb this and go here. So now that we actually don't have fragile strength, we are a bit weaker, but no worries. And here as you can see, there's a bat. So before we actually there's a lot of room to cover in this section. No, oh no, I'm just falling and falling. Yeah, so firstly let's go here. It's a good thing that we actually came here. So this is the Tower of Love, and you can see somebody is really enjoying or laughing at something. Cruel laughter. And if we inspect this, a locked padded door, we don't have the key for this. And if we go down, as you can see, there are some creatures stored in containers. And if you remember, this is the door we ventured into in the last episode, or in the last episode, I'm sorry. And if you go down, this is actually again back to the City of Tears, Kingdom's Edge. So we will have to find the door that opens, we have to find the lock that opens this door, So we'll come back here later. So why not put a marker? Been a while since we put markers. And if you remember, there was a marker we placed one marker over here. We visited a place over here which I was talking about. You need to put Spore Shroom charm on. So it was somewhere at the bottom right, so we'll do that just to remind ourselves. So let's go. So here, as you can see, if we go down further, we'll be back at the first place, and this is again another corpse that is falling down. And here there is a essence tree. There is an essence tree, so let's gather essence, because why not? I don't think that there is something or anything to do down below. You can't actually climb back up from this route, as it is the screen changes, so you have to again go back to the left and then climb back up. So make sure not to fall down. So there are some enemies here and essence. So boom, yeah, that was my plan. While falling down, collect the essence. So there's a bat over here, and I think there's nothing over here, so that is just a way to the love door, or I mean the padded door. The key that we actually use to open the door is known as the love door, because if you remember, it is the Tower of Love. So yeah, not much of a not a big spoiler, as unless you don't know the location of the key, how it can't really be considered as a spoiler in my opinion. So yeah, so let's see if we missed any essence here or not. So this is the way we came from. So beware of the suicide bats. And there is another primal aspid. Let's take care of the primal aspid first. So as you can see, we are collecting a lot of geo in Kingdom's Edge. Kingdom's Edge is a really good place to farm geo if you're looking to farm geo. So making our way to the top. Lots of essence from this tree. I was a champion, I won't die here, but it seems we all have our fates written. So there's an enemy over here, and oh no, don't, please don't, thank you. Still a lot of essence to be collected, and that was it. Let's heal, and as you can see, a bat with a rancid egg. So let's get that, because why not? So making our way to the top of this area. Nope, please, no, yes, thank you. So Monarch Wings can really help you give another chance to save yourself if you're falling down. So if there's a ledge nearby, so never forget to use that. And here we are at the top of this area. Let's go to the left. The only way to go is to the left. I just blasted straight into the enemy. So let's get our geo, and let's continue. Here there's a breakable wall, and the moment you go down, one of the larger bugs will come. So the best thing is to actually bait him up over here if you can. Come here, why are you going there? Nope, not like that. I just desolate dived into the spikes, yucks. Come here. Yup. And for all that hard work, we get a King's Idol. So 800 geo for fighting that monster. I mean, why not? 800 geo is a lot. So here, taking care of these enemies, we can go to the right. Let's go to the right first. Let's use our, yup, nicely done. As you can see, lots of geo, so let's collect all the geo, because we'll use them to buy items from. We can buy the Mass Shard from Sly. We can also buy the Charm Notch from Salubra, so that's a really good thing. So here we can go up to the top. This is the topmost area of Kingdom's Edge, and from here we can again start our horizontal traveling. So firstly, break this support, and let's go to the left first. Here there are a lot of these suicidal bats, just dodge them. And this place if you remember from a past episode, this place is actually one of the places when you actually get down from resting grounds, as you can see in the map. When you get down from resting grounds into the City of Tears, I actually tried to jump by wall climbing. I tried to jump here, but I couldn't make it. So this actually connects back to this area, and this area is actually important because let's go straight to the right. We are at a new place. We have found our way into the Colosseum. So if you remember, Tiso was looking for the Colosseum, and this is where we can fight some trials. So this is a little fool, and he says that we just need to mark upon their trial board of choice. So for that we need to first give some geo. So here he says there's a warrior's pit just below here where others like yourself await your own trials. I would strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. So there's just a bench below this place. So that is what he's talking about. So we need to pay 100 geo for the trial of the warrior. So let's do that, because why not? And now he says that yeah, we can participate in the trial of the warrior. So if you actually participate, we will get geo and we'll also get a charm notch. So let's wait for a while. Before continuing, let's go here. There are 3 trials. Let's first actually talk about them. This is the trial of the warrior, and here he says not so fast. You need to clear the past trials before unlocking the next trial. So to fight the last trial, you actually need to complete both the trials. So let's go down. This is actually the resting place for all the warriors. And yes, this is Mr. Tiso. As we remember, Tiso has found his way into the Colosseum, and he is also looking to prove his worth. So here he talks about the shell that he is using, the shell that he has. He says that you call this shell a defensive arm. I'll give you a fair warning. It conceals a deadly surprise. So yeah, reminds me of Zot, as Zot has a weapon called Life Ender. Pretty interesting. Yeah? So yeah, crush them if you want to. And if you remember, there was a room to the left. So this looks very suspicious, but actually what happens is, for example, if you die taking the trials, you will respawn at this bench and the shade will be over here. So no need to worry about losing your geo if you die. And here to the right, we can break this wall, and if we're here, we have someone enjoying in the hot spring, and also hot spring, so that we refill our soul. You can talk, you can't talk with him, but you can splash soul into him. And if you actually dream nail him, why does it disturb me? That's what he thinks. So yeah. A cute little scene. So as you can see, this is the Colosseum to the left. They're really a wild place, but before we actually go there, here there is a breakable wall. And here, this is the back side of the Colosseum. Here we have a soul totem if we need soul. And this whole place is connected. Like there was a path to go up ahead, right? Up at the top, but this whole place is just connected to the right. And you can hear someone's whispering. And this is actually a kind of a mini boss. His name is Pale Lurker. But before we actually go there, let's go here, because here we have a king's idol, and this is actually the home of Pale Lurker, if I'm not wrong. I don't really remember. This is where he stays. So he likes shiny things a lot, and he is holding a shiny thing with himself that we are going to snatch away from him. And as you can see, the gate is locked, and this is like a mini boss where he will keep running away from you. So as you can see, there he is. Let's use our spell because he runs away a lot. So as you can see, and he does these attacks, and he will run away. He will just keep on roaming in these 4 places, so no need to worry. And he has 2 attacks. One of them is those slashes, and other one is he will leave those spiky balls. Yeah, now and he runs away after a few hits. So he throws these spikes, so beware of these spikes. Let's actually use our Desolate Dive to kill him, and this is before we actually collect the item. This is the Pale Lurker, and it says Pale Lurker is the forgotten champion of the Colosseum, drawn away by strange obsessions. So yeah, simple key. So we have found, so I think we have 2 simple keys in our inventory right now. Yep, so we can see what they do. And for now, let's make our way back. And as the name suggested, he was a champion of this Colosseum, but he became obsessed with strange concepts or ideas, so not really something we can do with that now. So do we have time? Let's see, we are past 32 minutes, so yeah, let's actually fight one of the no, not really. Okay, so there's a secret achievement that you can only unlock if you save Zote, and yeah, Zote is actually stuck now somewhere else. We'll go there eventually, and he actually appears in the Colosseum. So yeah, I need to show you that as well. So for now, we are not going to fight him. So what we are going to do is, let's make our way back to the King Station, because now as we have opened this shortcut, we are very close to King Station. So let's make our way to the spikes as always. So no worries, let's go. So here we are at the King Station, and what we're going to do now is, let's actually make our way to Dirtmouth. We'll spend some time doing some other miscellaneous things as the like for the last tidbits of this episode. So let's make up a way to the top. Let's buy, oh yes, this is also what I was going to show you. As you can see, Sly is not here. We actually need to descend. And here you can see this is Sly in this room that is actually very similar to the rooms that we have seen where the nail masters reside. So now if you talk with him, so another would join our group. I have a gift for you, warrior. As a shopkeeper, I admit parting with it for free is rather difficult, but as the great nail sage, I must recognize your skill. You have mastered the arts of my remaining pupils. Now tradition decrees you too may hold the symbol. So this is the great nail sage that the three nail masters were talking about. Sly is the great nail sage, and we have learned the nail arts of his students. If you remember, when we dream nailed Sly, we actually got some dialogue about you three, wherever you are, you three be safe. So here now we can get this charm, Nail Master's Glory, and let's bow down to him again. Off you go, Nail Master. And yes, when the moment you go back, he'll actually come back again into his room to sell stuff, so no need to worry. But Nail Master's Glory is a very good charm. It is really helpful in the Colosseums. I would really recommend having Nail Master's Glory, as Nail Master's Glory decreases the time required to charge the nail arts. So let's try that actually. Just like how Dream Wielder decreases the time in order to charge up the Dream Nail. So as you can now see, boom, so fast, within 2 seconds I would say. So that's a really good charm. We'll use it when we are fighting in the Colosseums. Not right now, Colosseum is not for us right now. Once we save Zote, we will go there. So now, going back, let's buy the Mask Shard, because why not, we have so much Geo to spare. So here we have one. He has this Rancid Egg, no need to buy that. If you want to buy that, you can, no need to not buy it. And I think we have found everything with Iselda. Yes, and so I think that's it for this episode. In the next episode, before venturing further into the story, we'll do two things. The first thing is we'll buy the charm notch from Salubra that she has. I think it's for 1500, so we'll go back to the Relic Seeker and we'll buy one, and we'll also repair the charm Unbreakable Strength or Fragile Strength, and we'll do those two things, and then we will continue our way into the main story. So that's it for this episode, guys. Today we fought off Hornet again, and she declared us worthy of being the king of Hallownest, the next king. And we have got the King's Brand. It will open the doors to the kingdom. And we have also found the Colosseum. That's a really great thing. So that's it for this episode, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. And if you have any tips, suggestions or advice, leave them down in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time then. Take care. Bye bye.